So Sam did in fact manage to get to Kyoto. I made it!
Oh yeah, I got in the wrong Shinkansen. Oh no. We were both in different cars on the train. And like, oh well, there's the train, and I just got on it. But it was one that left like 2 minutes before the one we actually needed, and then I didn't have any internet because you had the pocket Wi-Fi. Yeah. And so you were trying to message me and be like, oh, it's not this train, it's the next one, but I just didn't get the messages. And then, yeah, I was on the wrong Shinkansen, and it took me like an extra hour and a half to get to Kyoto.
So we made it to Kyoto and freshened up in our hotel room for a little bit. It was extremely nice to get a shower after walking around and carrying those suitcases all day. And now we are heading to Toji Temple to try and capture this lunar eclipse. So fingers crossed it goes well.
Yeah, it's already starting.
And then we made it, dropped our things off at the hotel, then
immediately left to go shoot the lunar eclipse.
Ran to Toji Temple, and we actually seen like a load of photographers like outside Toji Temple before we even went in, and we thought it was closed because we walked the opposite way around to find the entrance.
I know, seeing all those photographers outside, we're like, oh no, are we not allowed in? Like, what's the deal?
There.
We have arrived in Toji Temple and are trying to get to the spot that will hopefully be nice with the pagoda for this lunar eclipse. Hopefully we can get something nice.
And it was open and we got in, and I think the shots we got inside the temple were better than what we would have got outside.
Definitely, 100%.
Like, it was really, really cool. And the fact that we even knew that it was happening at all was just because you saw it online. You're like, oh, this is going to be happening while we're in Kyoto, let's do something.
Yeah, let's definitely try and make the most of that.
So yeah, we did actually make it to Toji Temple in time to see the lunar eclipse, and it was honestly breathtaking. Like, it was so cool. Like, it's one of the most awesome things I've ever seen. Like, honestly, it's really cool. Yeah, we just happened to be in Japan at the time it happens, and that's such a coincidence. Really happy about that. It's actually still eclipsed right now, and I've just grabbed like countless shots of it.
That actually looks really nice.
Today we went to Kinkaku-ji temple.
Oh yeah.
After we had the pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah, those pancakes were good.
So we just finished touring Kinkaku-ji temple. It was awesome temple, amazing. The only problem was it's a World Heritage Site, and we kind of were only really allowed to explore the path they've laid out.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. I understand why it has like the protection of like a UNESCO World Heritage Site, because it's incredible. It looks beautiful.
Walking around Kinkaku-ji. It's really, really nice. I would recommend that you go. It's creatively limiting, but it's still really worth going to see. But
Another thing is that you can't have a tripod, you can't bring a video camera. Had to completely de-rig this, put it back in my bag. But still good, still good.
It was a bit of a letdown, but it was still, I think it's still worth going because
Yeah, it's still worth seeing.
Right now we are heading to Ryoanji Temple to see how it is there. Hopefully we get some shots.
temple. It was like a 15-minute walk around the corner, which I really liked it. I got some nice images because there's just this torii gate on like a little island, and you shoot through it, and there's the bridge. I really liked the shots that I got from that.
Yeah, it was really peaceful. Compared to Kinkaku-ji, it was like so tranquil and quiet, and there's like barely anyone there.
Yeah.
So we finished exploring Ryoanji Temple yesterday.
Well, today, pre-sunrise right now, and we're going to go get a specific shot that I have in mind that I saw whenever we were at Fushimi-Inari 3 years ago. What on earth?
So as you can see, I'm wearing a nice down jacket because it's quite chilly here at night time. Let's see how long that lasts as soon as the sun comes up.
こちらは地下鉄京都駅2番出入り口です。
So we've arrived at Fushimi-Inari just around blue hour, and it has that lovely soft light right now. So yeah, we're going to head up to the top, well, further up on the mountain anyway, of Fushimi-Inari here for sunrise. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Then we can have some breakfast after maybe, because these early morning starts at like 4 or 5 a.m. without any breakfast are killing me. But yeah, I need a wee break. Yeah, like look at these eyes. My eyes don't normally look like this. I need to sort this out.
Yeah.
Fushimi-Inari. That was the next morning.
That's probably been my favorite day of the whole trip.
It was really nice.
Because I've been wanting to get those images for 3 years now. So it was really busy last time. So yeah, getting up pre-sunrise was...
It's the right call.
It was the right call. Even though it was pain at the time.
Yeah, it always is.
It always is, but it was the right call because we showed up and we've basically had the whole place to ourselves.
As you can see, my down jacket is off, but it's a very nice, comfortable temperature here. That's the good thing about coming out for sunrise or just before sunrise. It's a lot cooler, the light's amazing, and there's way less people. Like, it's worth the pain of getting up. So now we're about to just head down to the bottom of Fushimi-Inari again and hopefully get some breakfast.
Fushimi-Inari, it's been absolutely incredible. I'm so glad that we came. I really, really, really wanted to get these shots, but just 3 years ago, because we came at night, it wasn't possible. So yeah, it's actually so good to actually get the shots that I really, really wanted to get. It's been amazing.
So we finished our trip at Fushimi-Inari, and then we hit up Byodoin Temple. It had an awesome symmetrical reflection in the water surrounding it, so it was very nice.
But yeah, no, I really liked that because I'd seen the photos of Byodoin online whenever I was just doing some research of what was nearby Fushimi-Inari, just to see what else we could explore that was relatively close. And yeah, I saw those images and I was like, that looks cool. I want to give that a shot. So I'm glad that we actually went.
Yeah, it was nice.
I think we got some pretty cool stuff from there.
So right now we're going to go scout out around Arashiyama area and the bamboo forest and show you how probably absolutely packed with people it is at this time. And then hopefully tomorrow morning, yet again before sunrise, we will head there and it'll be way better. So yeah, I don't plan to take any shots here. I'm literally doing this to show you guys how awful it'll be if you come at this time of day. What do you see?
Arashiyama.
Yes.
And checked it out in full force. Like full amount of people there, absolutely packed. Like the streets, you can barely even walk in them.
It's mental.
So it's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be here, but it's still definitely better first thing in the morning when you can get this whole like road here completely empty.
It's still pretty busy. You wouldn't be able to get a shot just clear of the path, which is kind of the shot that you want as a photographer.
Yeah, so we walked through the bamboo forest there and then came out to the Kasura River, which is absolutely incredible. Like, I love this place. Can't wait to actually come back here in the morning for sunrise. Yet again, another sunrise. We love doing this to ourselves, but it's definitely worth it because I know this place is absolutely incredible first thing in the morning. So here we are on our way to another pre-dawn location. Another 4:30 a.m. start. We're heading to Arashiyama.
Well, we went there 3 years ago. It was incredible at sunrise. We went back yesterday at sunset, but we kind of knew there wasn't going to be one. But yeah, looking forward to it because we know it's going to be good.
So we just got off the train at Saga Arashiyama station, and we're walking towards the bamboo forest now. And yeah, you can already see that this place, just before the sun comes up, is absolutely empty. So it's definitely the best time to visit it. Yeah, as you can see, this place is basically empty compared to where it was yesterday. You'll see a couple of people who are idiots like us also and get up before dawn, but yeah, it's definitely a lot better to come here first thing in the morning.
For me, probably Arashiyama. Like just the light from the sunrise, like lighting up those red leaves, and just how like tranquil and peaceful that river is. Like it's always going to stand out to me. Like it is one of my favorite places here. So. Yeah, slept for a few hours and then went back to the same place. back to Arashiyama, but this time it was 5 a.m.
5
Just
a.m.
after 5 a.m. Yeah.
And then like we did the day before, we walked through the bamboo forest, and there was a handful of people with the same idea as us, trying to get there before everyone else.
Like maybe like 5-6 people,
Yeah, as opposed to 500-600.
and they moved so you could get shots of it completely empty.
Yeah,
I actually was able to do a handstand in the middle of it, completely empty, which is, if you compare it to the shots the night before, like it just doesn't even look like the same place. So we're at the Kasura River at sunrise, and as you can see behind me, it's absolutely incredible. Like just the light coming around the valley there. The leaves, it's absolutely amazing. Like this is one of the most tranquil places I've ever been to. Like honestly, I could just sit here and watch this for hours. It actually looks better this time than last time we were there. I think there was a lot more
There's a lot more colour in the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves there's a lot more reds, and yeah, it's just awesome. Like,
yeah. Like whenever you search for Arashiyama, you get the bamboo forest and you get like the town, but
the bridge.
and the bridge. But what you need to do is you need to cross that bridge and then just walk the whole way up the river, because that's where, well, for us anyway, that's where it's just so peaceful.
We got breakfast.
We got breakfast.
About 6 hours after actually waking up. The running theme of this trip.
So hungry.
We have fasted work we do before we actually get to eat. We got all our stuff and moved to this.
Yeah.
This place, obviously, in Kyoto, but like it's towards Nijo Station, so it's like a different area of Kyoto, and it's actually like really quiet here. It's quite nice. This must be like a residential area.
On the flip side, you get to have like really cool traditional buildings like this, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's an awesome house.
So I've just been up with my friend Kana, and she's actually going to get a kimono on today. She's getting it on now. Apparently it takes about half an hour, 40 minutes, so I'm just chilling while that happens. But yeah, it should be an awesome day. I've never photographed somebody in kimono before, so it'll be very, very interesting. I'm sure it'll look absolutely awesome. We're going to go to Shin-Yodo Temple, I think. I've been super excited this whole trip to try to attempt to take these photos, because yeah, it's something different for me. Obviously I've never photographed someone near the kimono before, so I've always wanted to try and do more portrait photography, so this is the perfect chance.
First I went and met her to help her pick out the kimono.
Get all the right colors and everything.
Yeah, we were like trying to decide like which one to actually get, like light colored one with the blue and yellow. And I thought like the blue would obviously contrast with the red colors in the autumn leaves, which I was looking for. So that we decided to go for that one. Then I just kind of explored the area a little bit, because it takes like 40 minutes to put a kimono on.
Okay, so we have just arrived at Shin-Yodo Temple, and it's actually really nice and quiet and tranquil here. It's very nice, and I can already see some nice colors. So,
It's so beautiful.
how's the kimono? Literally what we said, but I forgot to record.
It's kind of uncomfortable, hard to breathe. It's really tiny. I can walk a little bit.
But it looks good.
Thank you.
It was Shin-Yodo Temple we went to, and it's not really a well-known like place. Like it was really quiet. There was like barely any tourists there at all, and the leaves were very red, like absolutely incredible.
皆様のご加護がありますように。下月読めません。Shinyodo.
We just finished up at Shinyodo Temple, and it was absolutely incredible. Like, the light was just so good. Like, so many red trees, and like, Kana obviously looks really beautiful in that kimono. Like, it just looks absolutely awesome. So, I'm definitely excited to have a look at some of those photos. What are your thoughts?
さっき深夜度行ってきて、いっぱい写真撮って、なんか紅葉も綺麗だったし、じゃあ楽しかったです。
It's everything I'd asked for. Like, they were down low, we could get into the leaves. There's just no barriers stopping us from walking on grass. Like, we were able to do everything we wanted.
So it's not like the traditional kind of temple where it's like a one-way system. This is an area you can just kind of go and just explore.
Yeah, it's like still a temple, but it's got like grounds in it. So there's like trees and then we can just walk around. And yeah, I mean, there was nothing stopping us going on the grass, so we did. We were actually there at like sunset just before. So the light was pretty much perfect too. Like, it was honestly, yeah, just yet again more crazy luck, making everything really good and what I want. Like, I can't ask for more. No, what did you do that day?
So I was absolutely wrecked and I fell asleep right there for about 2 hours.
Yeah, because I just dumped my stuff and left pretty much, and yeah.
And then I was just kind of so groggy that I just was like, I'm not going to bother trying to catch up with Andy. I'm just going to stay here. Been incredibly lucky with the weather that we've had. Like, incredibly lucky. And I hope it continues.